The lob in pickleball can be an incredibly effective shot in offense and in defense. However, if you want to use this shot, you must consider 4 things in order for your lobs to be successful. Today, I'm joined by my friend and special guest, Stephanie Lane. Stephanie is a multi-time national champion. She's a certified master instructor with the IPTPA, and she has mastered the lob. Today, she will share 4 characteristics of every great lob, and we'll also talk about how to defend it. It's my hope that with this video, you will add a new shot to your arsenal and you'll learn how to hit lobs that win more points. Let's get into it. Welcome to High Five Pickleball, where we help you improve your game so you can maximize your time on the court. My name is Adam Richards, and today we're covering how to hit and return the lob. The lob is a loft shot that is hit over your opponent's head out of reach from their overhead swing. The lob is unique because when you're at the non-volley zone, many times players are only expecting a dink or a speed up. But if you can catch them off guard with a successful lob, you can push them away from the net into bad court positioning and set yourself up for an offensive shot. And with that, here is Stephanie Lane with the first characteristic of an effective lob.
So the first characteristic is disguised. So I have to use a pendulum swing like I would to dink. So if I'm dinking the ball, I want it to look the same way as a dink and to just overemphasize the follow through to make the ball go high, really high and deep to be able to get it over their heads where it bounces on the other side of them. So the second characteristic of a lob is height. It's going to have to be high enough to clear the paddle of the player you're trying to lob over. The third characteristic of the lob is depth. It's so important to get the ball nice and deep in the court, so as the players retreat back to retrieve the lob, it's deep enough where they cannot take it out of the air. So the fourth characteristic of a lob is timing. There really is a time to lob and a time that I should not lob. When I'm playing mixed doubles, if the male's forehand is down the middle of the court, that means he's going to be able to get a ball that's over the girl's head with his forehand. Most importantly, I want to make sure that he's either just leaned in to dink, so I've got him just coming back from a lean in dink, or he's just he's rushed up to the kitchen line. So I have to kind of catch him off guard. But if his backhand is down the middle of the court, that's usually a prime time to lob, since his backhand will be down the middle and he can't hurt me as much. And I just got to get it over the girl's head. So the number one way to retrieve a lob is to take it out of the air so that you can put pressure on the other team at a downward trajectory. So to do that, when you're lobbed, the very first thing you don't want to do is just backpedal straight back. You want to always pivot your body, whatever side of the ball came to, and then make another step, and then you can retrieve back to take the ball out of the air. And always remember, the number one rule of retrieving a lob is safety first. Whatever you do, don't take your first step backwards and backpedal. Always open the gate, pivot your body so that you are turned, and now you have the chance to run safely to chase the lob down. Once the ball has gotten over your head where you cannot take it out of the air and it has bounced behind you, you have three options of how to retrieve the lob once you are back there with the ball. So you've pivoted, you've gotten back there. Now there's three choices. You can drive the ball back and hopefully find a hole where the opponents are not guarding. You could throw up a defensive lob of trying to get it back over their head. But really the most important one that the highest level players do is drop the ball back in the kitchen that allows you to be able to get back from the baseline back to the kitchen line like it never happened. To wrap up how to retrieve the lob, you basically want to make sure that you're giving the ball back to the other team in an unattackable way. In other words, making it have a nice high arching shot that lands in the kitchen where it's bouncing, which will allow you not only to not get attacked by the other team, but allows you time to get from where you retrieve the lob back up to the optimal court positioning, back up to the kitchen line.
Thank you so much to Stephanie Lane for doing this video and for sharing those great tips on the lob. If you would like to learn more from her in a clinic or one-on-one, you can check out her contact links in the description. And if you enjoyed this video or if you learned something new, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another update from High Five Pickleball. Thanks for watching.